Hey guys, what's going on? It's Kaiga1324. Up here today we're going to be doing a little bit of an unboxing video. I don't have anything else worth unboxing, so I just thought I'd do this. It's the Animal Crossing Amiibo Festival game for the Wii U. I'll talk a little bit about Amiibos at the end of the video, and a little bit about the Wii U. And I just want to start by saying I've just seen some fantastic news. Time Splitters has finally got a new developer company. Have taken it over, and some plans are in action. And if I hear any more on this, the news, I will talk about that. And I can't wait to. If they make a game, even if it's a remastered collection, I will go crazy. But we'll start with this. Now, this is the only Wii U game I have at the moment. I don't know why. I just don't play Wii U that much anymore. Not that I don't like it, I just haven't really played it. But here we have Animal Crossing Amiibo Festival. And this particular pack comes with 3 Amiibo cards and 2 Amiibos, Digby and Isabella, I think her name is. Yeah, all there. And this game is essentially a Mario Party style game. It's, it's a little bit different, and it didn't get very good reviews. It's not very good. I brought this game for £5 from the pound shop, and it came in this box, so all there. And I don't know how good the game is. Maybe one day I'll give it a go, but Animal Crossing as a whole, it's one of those games that you can play for hours on end, and then once you forget, take a break from it, you just don't go back to it. It's, you have your village, and you have to do little things for people and talk to people, customize your house and all this stuff. And I've played a fair share of Animal Crossing games on the 3DS and the DS, and the one they got on Wii U was actually a board game village version of the game, not a traditional Animal Crossing. I don't believe there was another Animal Crossing on the Wii U, but there is one coming for the Switch. And yeah, so let's open it up and take a closer look at the contents. For £5, I can't really complain, but it doesn't. Oh, yeah, there we go. First of all, so everything's in here. First of all, we have the game sealed, of course, standard edition version of the game. I'm going to keep this game sealed. I'm going to keep everything in the box. I don't think I'm going to play this anytime soon. I'd love to have a Wii U collection. I think maybe it's time to get some more Wii U games in the future. I'm going out tomorrow to rugby, so I might get a few little bits. I need to get some things for the house first. We're going to get some new units and stuff soon, and the front room is going to look pretty good. And when it's all done, I will show it off, and I'm going to have all of my consoles on display and hooked up through switches and things, ready to play whenever I want. I'm really looking forward to it. I just gotta get enough money to get a 4K TV for the Xbox One, and then yeah, but yeah, standard edition, sealed, and it's gonna stay sealed until I decide to play it, which could be a long time. I don't plan on setting up my Wii U anytime soon. So now we have some cards and a warranty instruction booklet telling you probably how to work the Amiibos. But we have some cards in, and it has 3 cards inside. I'm going to keep the cards sealed, just because with something like this, I can get the game dirt cheap, so I'll probably keep this box, everything in the box, in as good condition as I can, just because, with some games that I know that are quite cheap, and if I have a limited edition, I want to keep it sealed, because, if there ever comes a time where the money is needed and these things do go up in value, it's an easy way for me to get some money. But I'd have no plan on selling this anytime soon, because you'll get fuck all for it, basically. But it has 3 cards inside. It has Goldie, Priscilla, and I'm trying to see who the other one is. Stitches as well. So they're the 3 cards that you will have inside. I don't know what the cards do, if they do anything, or if they're just collectible. I don't know if you need them for the game. I think you do, but of course Amiibos came in 2 forms, the normal and the normal and the card form. But yeah, now onto the Amiibos themselves. I'm just gonna open them up. Yeah, there we go. Isabella and Digby. And I do believe you need the Amiibos for this game to play the game. I think this is an Amiibo only game, at least to my knowledge. They're stuck in there quite hard, so yeah, not a long video today, sorry. But if I have a pickups video tomorrow, it will be a bit longer. So, here we have Isabella. Again, got the detail. Some Amiibos have good detail, others don't. But yeah, a little sweater. Got the tail. Of course, she's a dog, a poodle to be exact. I think she's works in the mayor's office, if I remember rightly. If I do remember rightly, she does work in the mayor's office. And then we have Digby. Again, little red jacket. I think he works in the hotel. It looks like he works in some form of hotel or something, or maybe even the mayor's office himself. I don't know if he's a poodle or not. He looks like one. It's hard to tell. Again, got the tail. And a little Animal Crossing grass. There. Little hand, one behind the back. You know, much more business attire here, whereas Isabella is, again, she has the one hand in the air, so much more cheerful, so to say. But yeah, just a small little thing that I have in my collection that's quite neat, I guess. Now, as for Amiibos, I think Nintendo sort of went a bit overboard with Amiibos. When they first came out for Smash Brothers, it seemed like a really good idea. You know, you train the Amiibo, you know, you can make it fight against the AI and it trains, and you know, it becomes more intelligent, and you know, you can use it actually against other people online and all this stuff, and it has some sort of RPG element to it. And but as Amiibos went on, you know, like this game, you need the characters to play as, I think. But there are also Amiibos nowadays that all they do is give you a bonus item in a game. It's a lot of money to charge £15-20 for a little figure that pretty much gives you a tiny bit of DLC. That's kind of like EA going, oh, we're bringing out Star Wars Battlefront 3, but if you want to get Darth Vader in the game, you have to buy a Darth Vader figure, which unlocks him in the game. It's cool that you get a little physical item, yes, but at the same time, it seems like a waste of money, whereas instead you could have just clicked on a button and get the DLC like most games. Again, I don't know if those sort of Amiibo style games, you only can get that particular DLC from having the Amiibo, for example, like in the Metroid ones and stuff like that, but or you can actually download that as well. I don't know. Again, you got a little background there as well on the cardboard. But I didn't really buy into this whole Amiibo craze when the Wii U came out, because, again, I wasn't a big Wii U collector. I got a Wii U quite late into the system's lifespan. In fact, I got a Wii U as the Wii U was dying, pretty much. And the Wii U didn't have a long lifespan, unfortunately, because nobody really I guess I wouldn't say the Wii U is bad by any means. By any means, I think it's a good system. It just didn't get the right support. The Switch is remedying that, and I hear a lot of people saying nothing but good things about Nintendo Switch, which does make me want to go out and buy one myself. I wonder why it's got this big area here. Maybe they were planning on putting something in there. Kind of a waste. But I think that the Wii U should have had much more support. Sorry. The Wii U should have had much more support than it had, and there weren't a lot of third-party games on the Wii U that were worth having. Again, it got wedged between the Xbox One and PS4 again. The Switch, I think, is different enough to want to own one because you can play some AAA games on the go. Yeah, they may not look as good and be as powerful as an Xbox One or PS4 Pro or something like that, but still the novelty of being able to play these games and almost have the same sort of graphics rather than a DS or a PSP where it would, the graphics and the gameplay was often affected because it was handheld. But the Switch is one of those systems that really sort of utilized what the Wii U should have been. The Wii U had the little tablet thing, but for the most part, not many games utilized that. And some games you could use the tablet as a second screen or a second controller. Again, there's not that many games that did that. I know Smash Brothers was one that did use that, but it just didn't feel like a perfect console. It's not a bad system by any means. There are a ton of great games on the Wii U, and Nintendo tried to do what they could with it, but I think the Amiibo line just sort of went a bit overboard, and there's too many Amiibos now, and what you get with them compared to what you first got with them sort of, for me personally, puts me off. And I know I have the Disney Infinity Star Wars figures, but again, I'm a Star Wars fan, so gotta have it. But at least in Disney Infinity, when you put the characters in, you can play as them and you can level them up and stuff like this, and it seems more innovative that way. But with Amiibo, they sort of gave up and they just said, well, we just use it for some DLC or a costume or something like that, rather than actually making the game completely change. Now, I know that not all Amiibos are like that, and some are more functional than others and worth it than others. And I know that some people really like the Amiibos because of the design and stuff. And I've got to say that, Amiibos do look good, but me personally, I have no interest in getting every single Amiibo, or any more Amiibos to be exact. I won't get Amiibos until they're being sold at like £1.50 for one Amiibo or something like that, and until I really want to focus getting a full Wii U set, which I don't at the moment. I want a full Xbox One set at the moment. But I think that Amiibos are a cool idea, but I still think this idea of having to pay for a game and then having to pay for extra characters as a figure is kind of, it's one of those mixed bag things. I guess it's cool to have a physical item as DLC essentially, but at the same time it's kind of like, well, DLC should just be DLC, or just have the characters in the game. What's wrong with putting a disc in and having everything, it's kind of like if I wanted to play, I'm playing Assassin's Creed Unity lately, and if I wanted an extra sword or an extra assassin's costume, I didn't have to go out and buy an Altair figure in order to play as Altair's costume in the game. No, you get it from unlocking it in the game or as a DLC or something like that. I don't need to buy something that takes up more space than anything else. But you know, I don't have anything against them. Particularly, you know, they do look cool and stuff like that, and I like my physical items, as you know. But for me personally, if I'm gonna have either an Amiibo Skylanders or Disney Infinity full set, I'd want Disney Infinity, just because I think the game is more functional than that, and there's so many versions of Skylanders now, it's unbelievable. And as for Amiibos, well, I've just told you what I think about them. Not a long video today, just a small ASMR talk about Amiibos, showing something that I have in the collection that's, you know, it's cool, I guess, and everything in there is sealed still. So, yeah, stays on the shelf or something. But I'll go out tomorrow, and hopefully I'll get some stuff. I'll try and get a few games here and there, but don't be expecting a lot. I might just actually go wild and just buy a bunch of sports games or something like that. I don't know, we'll see. But as you know, we'll see things as we come. I will be doing some more discussion videos like I did the other day, the sports one. It seemed like I really enjoyed doing that video, and I might do an updated PS2 genre video, so I might do some racing games on PS2, show some off, and you know, or something like that. I think PS2 is the best console for me to work with because I've got the most stuff for it, and you know, I've got so many memories of the PS2. Whereas something like this, I don't know too much about, so I can only tell you what I know. And yeah, but if you guys enjoyed this video, feel free to leave a like, and of course, feel free to comment below. Let me know what you think about Amiibos. Do you collect Amiibos? And do you think Amiibos should die off? Or do you think that they should do something even more with Amiibos? What do you think they could do to Amiibos to make them better, or make you want to buy one? And of course, feel free to subscribe if you haven't already, and join the family. And of course, have a nice day, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care, and bye bye.